The Stanford Prison Experiment, original script. In the summer of 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo conducted one of the most controversial and disturbing studies in the history of social psychology. 24 male university students were randomly divided into two groups and assigned roles as either guards or prisoners in a simulated prison environment built in the basement of Stanford University. What was intended to be a 2-week study had to be terminated after just 6 days. The guards, despite having no training or instruction to behave aggressively, quickly developed authoritarian and abusive behavior patterns, using psychological humiliation and sleep deprivation against the prisoners. The prisoners, meanwhile, showed rapid signs of emotional breakdown, passivity, and depression. Zimbardo himself became so absorbed in his role as prison superintendent that he initially failed to intervene. The study's central conclusion was that situational forces, the roles and institutional context people are placed in, can override individual personality and moral values with alarming speed. Though heavily criticized on ethical grounds, the Stanford Prison Experiment remains one of the most cited demonstrations of the power of authority and institutional context over human behavior. Retell script. The lecture discussed the Stanford Prison Experiment and its ethical lessons on authority and dehumanization. The speaker described how students assigned as guards quickly became abusive, while prisoners showed severe stress, forcing the study to end after 6 days. The experiment demonstrated how situational power can rapidly override personal values and morality. The lecture emphasized its importance as a warning about unchecked authority and the need for strong ethical safeguards in psychological research. Keywords to hit: Stanford Prison Experiment, Philip Zimbardo, authority, power, dehumanization, situational forces, guards and prisoners, ethical safeguards, psychological research, abuse of power,